Hello everyone, this is the BRCvr Toolkit. This is what we've been developing at BRCvr as a way to help everybody build their theme camps in the VR digital space. Wanted to make something where it was easy for everybody to jump in, have fun, build their camp, and where they didn't have to build multiple different objects, and we didn't want everybody to have to build the same object over and over and over again. So we decided to build as much stuff as we thought would be useful to everybody to save everybody some time and get people into the fun of building a digital recreation of their theme camp that they can hang out in virtual space. So this is the introduction. I just wanted to jump right in. This workflow is meant to be you can build it on Blender. I work on Maya, 3D Max, SketchUp, Cinema 4D. This will be given out in many different formats. The end, we want it back as an FBX file, but this all works with one nice setup of 3D models with very few individual texture maps. This is all one package. It's all nice and put together. So starting off, we have tons of different types of rugs and flooring, comfortable poofs and chairs and tables and raw structures, and et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to walk you through the process of building and exporting for the virtual space. So here's our main playa texture map for interior work. So tons of rugs, fabrics, lights, tarps, signs, steel, DJ equipment, a whole plethora of stuff that you'd see on playa. But we have also, as we build, we have a little bit more space to add, and we have a nice little corner for camps to put their individual signs. So here's the toolkit that we have, and our huge selection of stuff that we will be using, and it can be added on and customized as we go. So everything is, so we have right here rugs, right? Tons of rugs, tons and tons of rugs. So you can click here, get your group. You select, just grab a few of the rugs that you want, duplicate them so you don't disturb your palette, and you just duplicate, move them over, arrange your rugs, and then you do pillows, poofs, beds, fancy chairs, tables, desks. And then we also have raw building materials such as 2x4s, steel bars, frames, slots that can be scaled up and down, that has, plenty of different types of texture. And then step platforms, walking platforms. You can put a stage here. You can build walkways. These are all individual, objects that you move around. So very, what's the word I'm looking for? Modular. And then also signage. People will be able to use some of the signs that we'll make. These are just templates from other signs, but you can, danger, unicorns beware, or you can write whatever you want on a marquee. So all people have to do is go onto our Photoshop file, write what they want, and then relink that file, and then they've got customization. Tapestries, curtain, boundaries, flowing fabrics. Again, you can do the same thing. You can just change out the texture, and you have something different. But this is a good basis to start from. Like something like Pink Heart, you can just take all of these objects right here. You see in the UV editor, they're all grouped together. So if you want to have a very specific color aesthetic, Photoshop, you just drag the color right over that. Everything matches. Boom, done. And then structural shapes. I wanted to give people an opportunity to be artistic, to not only build curtains and poofs and beds and stuff, But if they want some kind of structural art piece creation, there's lots of different variations of shapes that they can choose from, of different kind of textures, materials, all sorts of stuff that can just be, it's just a good start. But these camp items, you know, hammocks, camping chairs, Plyatech tables, a bunch of different kinds of tents, shift pods, storage container. You know, obviously we need solid DJ equipment and lots of different shader or shade structures, you know, all this kind of stuff. So lighting. So we want people to also feel like they can light their scenes the way they want. All these objects are set to like an incandescence. We'll turn the incandescence on, and you know, so when you put that in the scene, we can use those as a light source so that they kick the file back to us. Or if they know what they're doing in Maya or 3D Max, they can make the lighting in themselves. Okay, so let's do the fun part. Let's build a camp. Okay, so right here we have our scale tool that gives you an idea of how big an avatar will be in AltSpace. And this is a 10-foot by 10-foot block, so you can kind of get a scale for that. This should always be included at the project that you export back out. So, okay, let's start putting some floor in. Now let's grab a few fun rugs, some happy rugs. Let's get in now. You always want to keep your palette intact. So with each one, you want to duplicate the object and move it over. So you move it over, you get in there, and let's put this one here, this one here, and this one here, and here. Let's bring this one over here. Let's do this one here, and then let's put this bare spot here. All you really need to know to develop this is to be able to move objects around. Let's put some comfortable poofs and some pillows in. Boom. Duplicate. Let's bring those over here. Let's set those up here. Yeah, right there. Let's put there, here. Nice little chill space. All right. Now let's go. Let's get some walls in. Duplicate. Move over. Boom. 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 Let's get close. Right there. Right there. Let's move those over. That over. This one over. This one over. And these here. Here. Like so. A little sloppy, but whatever. And over. And over here. Right here. Let's do this super quick. Boom. Duplicate. Move. Rotate those around like so. Move over, and let's do the same with the other side. Duplicate, move. Oh, no, whoopsie. There. Duplicate, move over. Rotate, move over. All right, there. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right, let's put platform over here for karaoke night. Right there. All right. And let's put some signs here. I personally like this one right here. Let's duplicate that. Move over. Bring it up. Let's hang that one right over the stage. Voila. Okay, let's put some speakers in there. Where did I put my speakers? I put them down here. Let's do those speakers. Let's just grab that whole thing. Boom. Duplicate. Move over. Right here. Boom. Let's move this over. Let's put that DJ thing right here. Speakers up here. Let's put that on the table there. Let's drop those down right there. And ready to go. Okay, now we're cooking. We are cooking. All right, let's put some here. This 3 days ago, this was a wooden pallet. Now it's art. Let's put art in this space. Right here. Boom. Now we have art. Okay, now let's put a ceiling on this thing. Let's put a cap on this. Alright, I'll just be quick and dirty about this. Alright, there we go. There. And over. Boom. Let's put this tarp on here. Let's put this here. Where'd it go? Oh, it came out of adjustment. It's no worry. And we're good right there. Now we can be sloppy. We can just go, let's just make that big and wide. Or we can duplicate it. Grab those, all that, group it, center it, make it bigger, make it taller. There, we have a camp. Look at that. But it's going to be a dark camp, so we need to light it. So let's grab some lights. There, there, and there we go. It's going to be kind of an eclectic mix of lights. So let me grab those again. There. And let me freeze transformations. Let's bring some lights over. Boom. There. Let's put some rope lights. Let's duplicate those, move them to the other side, and then let's bring them over to this side. We have lots of lights here, there, there. Let's put some of these lanterns up right here. Boom, 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 and the other side. And then let's get some finishing touches. What else would we want in here? Let's put a hammock. We need comfort in our space. Right here. Let's put that over here. Boom. Look at what we have here. A nice camp. Now let's look how this will look. Oh, and we should probably put a ground on it. You know, just for safe measure. Boom. Alright, so there is our camp. Kind of fun, kind of comfy. It has comfort, it has poofs, it has lights, it has art. Okay, let's see what this will look like after we render it. So go here. For those of you who are my renderers, let's take a look at the previs. Actually, no, wait. I have another thing I want to tell you about. Say you like this, but these rugs don't really work for you. You really want a rug tie the whole place together. So looky here. Here is your UV editor. This is where it matches the object with the UV map here. So you want to change this rug. How do you do that? Well, jump into Photoshop. And that's easy right here. So this is the texture map that we are using to work with this. And this is the culprit right here that you want to switch out. And you want a different rug right here. So took this rug. See, undo that right there. Look at that cool little rug. let's cut that out, put that in right here, adjust the size, boom, right? Save this as object right here. That's right here. Let's let's try that again. Save. Small, right there. Save as a JPEG. We do not want to copy. Save that right on. Yep, replace that. Replace that object. So now, automatically updates. You have a different rug there than you did before. Completely different. That's how easy it is to customize in this system. So now you want to take a look at what the lighting looks like now. So go in here, and now this doesn't apply to most, but this is just to get an idea of what this will look like with the lights I already put in here. So these are all lights that need to connect. Actually, no, I will just undo all that. Materials. Let's just turn the incandescence on. We'll just turn that on right there. Super easy. And let's take a look at the camp we made. All right, I added a few more lights just to make it pop a little bit, but once you hit render, this is what you get. Now it's going to be rendering as you go, but this is kind of what happens. There's no real added lights to this environment. It's just throwing up the lanterns and the other lighting objects that we have set up with the materials. So you want a light in there, you just grab a light that you think is decorative and you put it in there. And this is how it gets decorated. It'll definitely, it'll chug along a little bit, but we'll see as you can see, this is my life, watching the progress of a computer work its magic right here. So as you can see, it's looking better and better and better. And then all we have to do, if you're a skilled 3D modeler, my renderer, you can bake these textures in and make the scene look great. Or we will have our specially trained team of professionals help you with that. So yeah, you can kind of see where we're at, so no need to continue to watch the progress. But that's a lot of what it'll look like. So in the end, what you're going to want to do, so now that we get this over here and we stop that render, is all these objects right here that are, you will grab them all and you will group them together. So you group all the objects that are not the lighting element. So everything that's this material you won't want to have grouped in together. All these lights don't matter. But all this other stuff, you group it together. So you see all those objects grouped together? They're all separate objects, but to help it work more efficiently in AltSpace, not sure what the equivalent is in other 3D modeling software, but you go and you combine them all into one solid object, just like that. See that? They're all together. And it'll be all together and it'll work smooth in your worlds. And we can all hang out at your camp on Virtual Playa. So we'll be adding some more videos to help you guys along. We'll be working with you one-on-one. But this is the quick and dirty of how to build your camp using a Playa toolkit. So talk to you guys soon.